And to hear Elizabeth's beautiful reading from Isaiah, I think that this whole idea of the Word becoming flesh is what marriage is all about. It is about that weird and amazing mystery we call the incarnation, where love, which is this divine, wonderful, heavenly thing, gets embodied in real-life people, doing real-life things, kind of mucking through real-life life. And it's been a joy to get to know Jack and Elizabeth and to see the ways that they have made that a reality. They are at once just both very funny and charming and full of life and very realistic about their circumstances and their life together, but also just full of this giddy, happy love for one another. And when I asked them what it was about this joining to one another that was most important to them, Elizabeth immediately said, and she said it repeatedly to me, it was the experience of unconditional love. Not necessarily that kind of white horse galloping through the fields and blowing hair kind of love, but the kind of love that is there for you when you make mistakes. The kind of love that is there for you when you are not physically perfect or healthy. The kind of love that is there for you when you're not believing in yourself. Jack said, I believe that when we are together, we are better. We are more than the sum of our parts. That we do something for one another that makes us better people in the world and allows us to contribute to the rest of the world just because we're happier, because we have one another. That mutual encouragement and support manifests itself, overflows. There's a kind of an abundance that happens when people love one another, that feeds other people, that spills out onto the rest of us. The Word made flesh, this great divine love, walking among us as a humble babe in Bethlehem, or as a man and a woman doing their best to take care of each other, to forgive one another, and to care for one another throughout their lives. So it is a great joy and blessing to be able to preside at the ceremony in which you will marry each other, Jack and Elizabeth. I certainly will not marry you. You marry each other. And of course, your wedding began a long time ago. It doesn't start today, and it certainly doesn't end. You will be getting married for the rest of your lives.